Hi, Cambly learners. My name is Lani. I'm a tutor on Cambly, and today you'll be learning the differences between the commonly confused words further and farther. We'll go over different examples on when and how to use them, and by the end of this video, you'll be able to use them both correctly. So please stay tuned. Let's start by saying that if you get further and farther confused, you're not alone. Many English learners and even native speakers often confuse these words because they look and sound very similar. And yes, there are some similarities. For example, they both mean at a greater distance. They can be used as adjectives or adverbs. And that might sound a little tricky. We'll go over that in detail later. Let's focus first on what makes them different. We'll start with farther. Farther is a comparative form of the adjective far. It is used when we're talking about a physical distance, so it can't be measured. Let's think about an example that can help you with this. My house is farther from the office than yours. In this case, we are comparing the distance from the office between my house and your house. Let's say my house is 25 kilometers from the office and yours is only 16 kilometers. There is a greater distance from my house to the office and it can be measured in kilometers. So I can use the comparative adjective farther in this sentence. I'll give you another example that can help you with this and you'll learn more about US geography. Let's talk about my home state. Here's our second example. The state of Arizona is farther south than the state of Nevada. Can you see it on the map? Remember, we use farther when we're talking about physical distance. Farther can also be used as an adverb. And for this, I want you to imagine this. Picture yourself hiking with some friends. You've been hiking for hours and you start feeling tired. You could ask, how much farther is it to the top of the mountain? Of course, you want to know the distance to see if you can make it to the top. But let's say that you're so tired, you feel like you can't do it anymore. You could say, I can't walk any farther. In this case, you're using the adverb farther, and it means you can't walk a longer distance. You've given up. Now, let's go over the word further. We use further when we're talking about a figurative or metaphorical distance, things that we cannot physically measure. For example, there is room for further improvement in our company. As you can see, improvement cannot be measured because we're not talking about a physical distance. As an adjective, further is placed before nouns and it means in addition or more. Here's another example. We requested further information about the new laws. This means you want more information. Was this clear? Or do you have any further questions? Further also works as a verb, and it means to promote or help the progress or development of something. Let's see two examples. She wants to further her education. Scientists need to further their research on the subject. As an adverb, it can be used to describe an action in terms of degree or extent. Let's see two more examples. The board members need to discuss the matter further. The customer doesn't want to negotiate any further. I hope these examples help you to choose the correct word next time. Remember, farther is used when we're talking about a physical distance, something that we can measure. But further, when speaking about a figurative or metaphorical measure. Things like information, questions, details, comments can't be measured physically, but we can use further in a way that means more or additionally. If you have further comments, please leave them below. And for those who are unfamiliar with Cambly, Cambly gives you instant access to friendly native English speakers like me. You can learn English anytime, anywhere, right from your phone or from your computer. Schedule your next class with me using the link below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.